from the campus of Bowling Green State University.
Hello and welcome to BG24 News Homecast. Today is April 27th. I'm Courtney Storey.
And I'm Danielle, Kone.
At the end of this week, Ohio will slowly open up businesses to the public after more than a month-long stay-at-home order issued by the governor.
The World Health Organization says there are 3 million cases across the world and 207,900 confirmed deaths. The CDC says the highly contagious virus has infected more than 987,484 in the U.S. and killed 55,417 people.
Here in Ohio, the CDC confirms there are 15,963 cases and 728 people have died. Locally, the Wood County Health Department is reporting having 133 cases and 17 people have died. Moving to BGSU news, summer classes have already moved online. So what does this mean for fall semester? Reporter Courtney Bryan has the story.
Boston College has already announced that its fall semester classes will continue to be held online. Has Bowling Green come to a decision on if they will follow suit? And how are students coping with online classes? BG has already announced summer classes will be held online. According to Professor Josh Atkinson, he says the decision to make fall classes online is still up in the air at the moment. He says the possibility of hybrid classes is more likely, with at least some time in the class or smaller class sizes so students can be spread out. Many students are not exactly thrilled at the idea of more online classes. Junior Faith Harwood says, "I really don't want online classes. Entering my senior year, I am taking a lot of important classes for my future that I feel would be near impossible to take online." While working and studying from home, many students have adapted in the capacity they can, with some sort of office space to a computer in bed. Despite these trying times, Bowling Green students and staff are resilient, and we will get through this together. Reporting for BG24 News, I'm Courtney Bryan.
Moving classes online means a whole different lifestyle for students and teachers. So how are some BGSU professors handling the transition? BG24's Chaz McPeak discusses how professors are coping with this new change.
Classes have taken a turn for the digital due to the United States COVID-19 outbreak. Tests, quizzes, homework, and lessons in general are being run through Canvas and video call services, such as Webex and Zoom. As students are adapting to this new digital plane, however, one should also take a moment to consider how moving classes to an online setting is affecting the professors. While easier for some professors due to having more information-based content, some professors are struggling to figure out how to transition hands-on labs and activities to the digital plane while still providing timely and helpful feedback. For photography professor Jeff Hall, online classes change the type of content his students are supposed to be learning by removing physical and technological elements he had planned on using.
I don't know, just that face-to-face, or lack of face-to-face, and sometimes the technology issues and stuff like that are hard for people to adjust to. And then I think it's hard when you're such a hands-on program. I'm sure teaching other classes where it's theory and lectures and stuff like that could be easier. I think it's more different. I don't know how you do lab experience like if you're taking a biology class.
There are methods that professors can use to promote hands-on learning via requiring students to leave their computers to accomplish tasks like taking pictures, scavenger hunts, and filming themselves performing a task. In the end, however, as they adapt to the online environment, teachers are also molding the digital landscape in order to create a better outlet of learning for students. As such, teachers during this time should be treated with the utmost respect. With BG24 News, I'm Chaz McPeak.
There has been many cancellations that affect those graduating this spring. This includes events like prom, final sports seasons, and for some, even their graduation ceremony. BG24's Jennifer Albright shows how some seniors are coping with the changes made to their final year.
Whether it be high school or college level, the class of 2020 has had an unfortunate and unexpected ending to their academic journey. Here at BGSU, events such as dance marathon, spring sports, and on-campus activities have been canceled, with all classes moved to be online. At this time, the spring 2020 commencement has been postponed for a later date. With all of these changes, How have seniors been able to adapt?
So as far as senior year ending like this, it's just really sad and confusing kind of time. You work so hard all these 4 years to have your last semester with your friends, last semester in your classes, last semester before graduation, all these, last times that we don't really get to have is really sad. And, obviously a lot of us are really bothered by it, but I think you just have to go into it with a positive mindset and, just be motivated to continue to work hard to get your degree. That's the end goal at the end of the day, whether we're on campus or not, is you want to, walk out of here with the degree that you've been working toward. It definitely helps with a little, the things that the campus is doing to keep us, staying motivated, like the emergency fund and, President Rogers not canceling graduation but postponing it. Like those have definitely been things to keep me going because, it definitely hits you like out of nowhere, like, man, I really don't get to go back to campus anymore and go to class or anything.
COVID-19 has negatively affected my senior year in many ways. I was supposed to go to Paris over spring break through BGSU, but that was obviously canceled. But it was really extra sad for me because I had been trying to go since a freshman. Or hearing your name be called and receiving that fake diploma is kind of like crossing the finish line, and it's kind of like a celebration that you graduated, and the fact that we may not have that is kind of upsetting.
Along with high school and undergraduate students, graduate school students have also been affected by this pandemic.
So obviously, when the news broke about the coronavirus, a lot of my friends and I were very upset at the news, considering that we would not be going to classes in person anymore. And definitely adjusting to the online learning environment has been a bit of a learning curve for all of us, including our professors. But we're all trying to keep positive. We're just trying to look forward. We're going to graduate. I'm in the MBA cohort. We're going to graduate in August. So we just keep looking forward to that and pushing through that. And we're doing our best right now. We're trying to make the best of it. And I hope that everybody out there at our university and every university across the country can do the same.
The coronavirus pandemic has affected people on a global scale. For high school and college level seniors, it has caused many important final events to be canceled. Through these cancellations and adaptions, it is important to remain positive and know that you are not alone. Class of 2020, we are with you. Reporting for BG24 News, I'm Jennifer Albright.
Have you had a birthday during the coronavirus pandemic? Many BG24 staff members have spring birthdays and have been celebrating them in quarantine. The celebrations have been very different this year. Here's how we enjoyed our special days. I celebrated my 22nd birthday on April 5th. Me and my roommates turned our kitchen into a bar. We called it 1-4 Kitchen. We turned off all the lights and we had a disco ball. So that's how I celebrated my 22nd birthday in quarantine.
Hey guys, so my birthday was St. Patrick's Day on March 17th. And right before that were the initial closings, so that meant staying home with my family. So what we did is, I'm from Canton, Ohio, so Tigers Ice Cream is one of the best places, so we got takeout from there, and then we went to my favorite restaurant, Papa Bear's, and got some Italian, and then just played some board games at home.
And my birthday is and it's in a few weeks. Mine's May 14th. It'll be my 21st birthday. And I kind of had to rearrange my plans a little bit. So obviously, we can't go out and go to dinner and get stuff like that, but I plan to spend it with my twin brother. It's his birthday as well, and then my mom, my dad, and my sister, who will be here. So it's gonna be a little bit different, but we'll probably get a cake from Walmart or something like that, and then probably order some takeout from somewhere. But yeah, it's different. Birthday's gonna be not how I thought I would spend my 21st, but it's gonna be a good time.
So for my birthday, which was just about a week ago, I spent it at home with my parents. I spent the majority of the day on FaceTime with my family back home in Canada. And my parents and I ordered my favorite restaurant. We ordered takeout from them for dinner. And then at night, I had a Zoom conference chat with my roommates and my friends back in Bowling Green. So it was really fulfilling and wonderful, even though we were in quarantine.
So my birthday is May 8th. I'm turning 22 this year. And originally I was just going to have, some friends come up from home and celebrate with them and friends here in Bowling Green. Probably just go out. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Instead, I will be at home celebrating with my family. We will probably just, have a nice dinner and sit up by the fire in the evening. And yeah, just trying to, stay positive and not let, all that's happening, ruin the day.
So I have an identical twin sister. Her name's Kone, and our birthday's on May 13th. Fun fact, it often falls on Friday the 13th and Mother's Day. And once in senior year of high school, it landed on our prom, which is really cool. For this year, for our birthday, we're planning on spending time with family. We're going to do dinner, and our family is really big on movie and game nights. We're going to combine both of those, which will be fun. And then to hang out with our friends, we're going to do one of those apps that they have right now that has like FaceTime and games combined. So that way we can still get to see them and all celebrate together. And we're already talking about outfits we're going to wear and the cake we want to get, just things that we would normally do for our birthday. And this will really be a good time with all the craziness going on to just be positive and have a good time. And we're both really excited about it.
Just as a reminder, the CDC says the best way to prevent COVID-19 is to avoid being exposed to it. Try to stay 6 feet away from people, clean your hands often with soap and water, use hand sanitizer when soap is not available, avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. When you are around others, use a cloth face mask to cover your mouth and nose. Cover your coughs and sneezes, along with disinfecting surfaces often. For more COVID updates, go to bgfalconmedia.com. Thanks for watching BG24's Homecast. From all of us here at BG24, we hope you're all staying safe and healthy at home. Thank you to all the essential workers who are making such a big difference in saving lives. Thank you very much for your service. We will see you next week.